Welcome back to Life with Liz, and today's Fall Cook with Me. I will be sharing with you a fall dinner, dessert, and drink recipe. These are all super easy and delicious. If you are new, please consider subscribing, and let's get to cooking. Okay, so we are making Instapot lazy lasagna. We're going to start out, I'm using my Ninja Foodie. You can use it as an Instapot. So we're going to use the sear and saute setting and cook our 1 pound of ground beef with salt and pepper. I don't normally add salt, but since it's lasagna, I guess I will. So we're just gonna brown this up. And then I will also add in half of an onion. I'm just using frozen onion because that's what I have. And I am also gonna add in 2 tablespoons of minced garlic. It calls for 2 garlic cloves. To me, that's about equivalent. Okay, so now that our beef is done, if you have a lot of grease, you'll want to drain it, but I don't have very much, so it's not worth me to drain it. Anyhow, I'm adding in this just cheap Hunt's pasta sauce, 4 cheese. This is honestly better than the other stuff you pay way more money for. This kind's way less like sweet and everything. I like more of the savory taste, so. All right, just gonna stir this up here. And next up, we are going to add in the lasagna noodles. It calls for like mini lasagna noodles or something. I'm not buying something specific. I'm just using the noodles I have and breaking them up. I don't understand the point of paying for smaller noodles. I'll just break them. You don't want the noodles to stick to the bottom. But now we're gonna add in our 3 cups of water, and do not stir after you add the water. And if you have any noodles sticking out, just make sure they're pressed down so that they're under the liquid. And now we are going to put on our lid. And do high pressure for 4 minutes. And make sure your setting is on seal. Mine's already there, but make sure it's on sealed. Okay, so our lasagna is done. You want to make sure you do the quick release option because you don't want your noodles to get overcooked. So you can see here, it looks really good already. Noodles are all done. Now we're gonna add in 1 cup of ricotta cheese or cottage cheese. If it was me and my mom, we would have cottage cheese, but Brian doesn't care for that way, so we're using ricotta today. My mom always makes hers with cottage cheese. It is so good. We're gonna stir this in, and then we will add a layer of mozzarella cheese over the top. And because I have the Ninja Foodie versus an Instapot, I have the option to broil the top. So that's what I'm going to do to melt the mozzarella. It won't take very long, but it's just a little added touch. Easy to do because it's already in here. So the recipe doesn't call for it, but I am going to add in some Italian seasoning and some garlic powder just to give it a little more seasoning. So I got it melted really quickly. I just did it for 2 minutes. And now I'm just gonna scoop this out, get it into the bowls, and we're gonna eat dinner. We are now making our dessert, which is pumpkin pie twists We will start by mixing together 1/2 cup of pumpkin puree, 1/4 cup of brown sugar, 1 tablespoon of syrup, and 1 teaspoon of pumpkin spice. Next, we will unroll the croissant rolls onto a cutting board, and we will cut the dough in half so that we have 2 rectangles. You can also just pull them apart. And then we will evenly spread out the pumpkin mixture we made on one of the rectangles. Place the second rectangle of dough on the top, basically creating a pumpkin sandwich. Make sure all the edges are lined up before you cut them into 3/4 inch strips. Now for the fun part, we will carefully twist each strip and place them on a parchment-lined baking sheet. We will brush melted butter over each strip before sprinkling the cinnamon sugar mixture over the top. Then we will pop these in our 375-degree preheated oven for 8 to 11 minutes until golden brown. You can dip these in frosting, whipped cream, cream cheese, or just eat them as they come out, which is what we did, and absolutely loved them. They're so good.
Our final fall recipe will be this refreshing apple cider ginger beer cocktail, which you can easily make non-alcoholic if you would like. I first created a cinnamon sugar rim, which the recipe doesn't call for, but it's a simple, yummy addition if you want to try it. Then we will add in our ice. Before adding our alcohol, I am using Sky Vodka in mine and Gentleman's Jack in my husband's. Then we will add in our apple cider and top it off with our ginger beer. Ginger beer is non-alcoholic, so if you want to make yours a mocktail, just skip the shot of liquor. I am using sliced apples as a garnish. You can also use cinnamon sticks if you have them, which would be the ultimate final touch to this delicious drink. Thank you so much for watching my video today. If you liked it, please give me a thumbs up. Come say hi in the comments and let me know which recipes you'll be trying. If you're new, please subscribe, and I will see you all back here on Wednesday. I hope you have a wonderful Monday. Bye!